Hi guys, and happy Sunday, and welcome to this week's Tea of the Week, where we look into the upcoming week between July 5th to July the 11th for each of the zodiac signs, going from Aries to Pisces, and there's a collective at the end, timestamps below. Before I get started, I just want to lay out the basic information, a few introductory notes as well. First and foremost, these are general readings. Take what resonate with you, leave behind the rest, and never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. And do check out the collective, there's always something interesting there. And we are using tea leaves, and we are clarifying with tarot. And today we're using Next Level Tarot, the small edition, the pocket edition. So anything else? Yes, if you're wondering if the setup, I know got a flag in the background, but that's because it almost feels like a national obligation right now. Long story short, the country we're from, we don't really flag. We're not. I don't think I know a lot of Europeans who we just don't flags. It's not really something we do unless it's a birthday or something like that, or there's a special national occasion, and there is. Apparently, I'm still coming over it, getting to terms with it. We qualified for football, so long story there. So just wanted to point that out. It's there from yesterday, and just don't want to pick it down. It's so rare we get to. In my country at least, what in my experience to like use it, and that one has a long history. I bought that one time when we won over, I think it was Belgium, one of the Netherlands. There's so many secret burns on that flag. Are you crazy? Because it's been this is a party flag. It has been to so many football games, and it got cigarette burns, and it's got alcohol on it. It's a dirty flag, all right. That's the only purpose. Oh yeah, I wish also pick people up in the airport with it, but that's it. That's what we use it for. So just so you know that. And now we get started. Not that you cared at all. Let's get started. We're starting with Aries here. Starting with the Aries. Hope you're doing well. Aries, 5th to the 11th. Aries, what do we have for you? No, that's not it. Not yet. Aries. Connect me to the Aries. The Aries. The Aries. Connect me to the Aries. Aries. Alright, here we go. Show me them. The Aries next week. Alright. Oh, that was not one. Why is the Aries so difficult today? Why are the Aries so difficult? But they're not, because they keep showing up with the Page of Cups. It's a curiosity there. Alright. Aries. Aries. I've seen you showed up a few times here with the Page of Cups, so I'm going to say that the Page of Cups has a specific meaning for you. But other than that, let's... and what is the Page of Cup? The Page of Cup, instead of having a cross, but in your case, I feel it as a curiosity. It's a good feeling, it's a curiosity. It feels as though you're starting to express yourself more and more. It may just be a general message here. I don't know if you're into creative writing or something like that. It's something about your creativity. Your creativity is coming to life again here. I've been picking up on that a long time for you. It's like, I want to call it the inner child, but it's the inner play child, and it's a good energy. It's just what I got there. What do we have for the Aries? We have a real indecisiveness, allowing your life to to ramble aimlessly. Why is the light so insane? Oh, the light's just insane. And then we have a harp, which is great happiness. We have a casket, and we have an axe. Right, so let me get into this one here, Aries. So the light is sharp and the table is wet. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. That's not the best energy. Remember what I said just before here in terms of you having this creativity coming up here for you again, right? It's a curiosity. It feels it's still an immature energy that we have here. I'm gonna tell you a bit more about what it is that I get here, because I feel as though you may be faced with a little bit of an inner challenge, honestly. Well, let's see. God damn it. In all cases, nonetheless, it feels though there's what is lacking in your life here in terms of what it is that makes, you know, to have that goal, to have that aim in some area or another. It feels as though it has something to do with your inner happiness. There's someone is going out of your life, or the end of a situation, and forces are working against you. There's a situation here where you feel as though you don't have fully control over it. And honestly, it may by the way also be that you're busy in work these days. That you're busy in work, and I don't know if you're going to be a witness to something here. You're gonna experience something, or you just did, where it suddenly struck you the important things in life, what truly matter. And in that case, that would be people. But in all cases, I feel here a little bit of the emotion. There's something here about the emotions not being here. For some of you, if you're single, it may be that you miss having a crush. But you can't just have crushes. It's just like you don't want, you know, you miss that. You miss someone to have a crush on. You miss someone who has quality enough for you to have a crush on them. But I also get it that you're working a lot. And you know what I also get that you may be missing a little bit here. Or you're feeling a little indecisive about. It feels as though it's missing. It's a wacko. Someone who's a little crazy. You see these two people? I feel as though you either it's because you missed the one with structure, but I also get you're either the one in the blue dress and you missed someone who's a little bit more structured. But what I get from most of you is that you miss someone who to be crazy with, and who just accepts you who you are. You miss the craziness. I don't know if it's a particular person here, but there is a situation that is going out of your life. And that shows up as a person. Someone who could be very harsh and critical sometimes, but it could be a work situation or family situation. I feel as though there is at least you have a person in your life that could be more critical. And for others of you where you don't have any antagonism going on here, is someone who's just very, very intelligent, and this person is going out of your life and you don't have any control of the situation. Right? There could be other forces at play that you don't have any control over. And that person may be the one that's silly and brings happiness, but they're going out. But in all cases we have this. There we have this Page of Cups. There we have it again. You see? There's something about the Page of Cups, and it ties very much up to this. What the hell is it? Oh, sorry. What is it that brings this happiness here? I really feel as though it's a crush of a sort. It's a crush or a friend, or just that excitement. That's the romantic, but also the creativity. It ties up to a person, though. I feel as though it may actually, for some of you, it's actually a person that you know that did bring a lot of happiness here. And if you don't have, as I said, if you don't have that antagonism in going on in your life, it's someone that's very smart, but they are being removed from your life, and you're a little sad of that. And it feels like, all right, but what now? Maybe this person could be an air sign, had a lot of they were very smart, and they were that practical, I'm gonna say practical horse, although we call it practical pig here where I'm from. And they gave you that, and like the goal. So now we are going on to Taurus. Taurus. One more for Taurus. Taurus. 10 of Cups underneath the deck. And we have a club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Dear Lord. And we have someone will gossip, a parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Maybe I should just wait reading about these till the end. We have a secret admirer for you. And we have a mice, discord with family, friends, or among friends or family. This is just lovely, Taurus. Hold on, I'm gonna elaborate on it when I got my coffee here. We have 10 of Cups here. Club, someone will try and make you do something against your will, which is probably to have you, oh my, for some of you, god damn it, what someone here is trying to make you do, right? For some of you, this is as simple as that you have someone in your family that's trying to make you spill the beans on who it is that you have a secret crush on, right? Doesn't have to be all antagonistic or anything, but it could feel as though someone here is trying to overstepping your boundaries. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Hold on. Sorry, Taurus, it's just annoying and my cards get wet because how wet can this glass be? I mean, come on. Oh, it's the ice cubes. That annoyed me. Yeah. I mean, come on, look. Alright, anyway. Sorry, Taurus, that happened in your reading here. See, the thing is, Taurus, I see you as being okay on your own. By the way, you're very self-sufficient. You know what I get here? Especially, you're very self-sufficient and you are okay on your own. I get as though we have, for those of you who are single, Taurus, it's like someone here is trying to pressure you a little bit, or again, as I said, to make you come clean about who it is that you like. Don't you need someone else in your life? And or it could be that someone's trying to make you have children or whatever. It is one of those annoying situations in which someone does this. Who are you dating? Why don't you want to date this person? When are you gonna settle down and have a family? When are you gonna do this and that? Or you know them, the family that's like, Taurus is like, get bitch out. Sorry. But there's also something here, by the way. If some of you have a crush on someone, be mindful here in all cases, in some situation here this week. Be mindful about who it is that you tell all your secrets to, because they may actually use that against you. That's what the parrot is here for. They may take that knowledge they made about you, or the knowledge your secrets here. For their own gain in some area or another, especially if you are in competition. Right, 5 of Wands there. Oh yeah, the secret admirer I have no access to, Taurus. It may be that it shows a little bit up as you having a secret, or you being, you know, you tell me. You got a secret. Someone will gossip about all your secrets, a secret admirer. Oh my god, it's like being around children in this reading, honestly. Meaning that it's like having, you know, one sibling that gossips to the parents about who the other sibling likes. It's a very immature energy. But that energy can also take place, for instance, in workplaces where people try and get knowledge from you to use it against you. Whether they are doing it honestly or not. But in this case, I feel, what is it that they're trying to get from you? It's your network information. What do I mean by that? They want to know who it is that you know. Why do I keep getting a network mentality with you? Or like the same as last week, someone here is digging around your network. It's like they are recruiting or something, Taurus. But we also have a discord among family this week here. But it still shows a lot of us being in your work. It's like everyone will have an opinion about how you do what you do. And they're trying to get information about you in ways that may not be what you like. And your secret admirer there. For some of you Tauruses, you may also have someone who has a crush on you on work, at the workplace. And trying to get to know more about you. But you see, your reading really went in every direction there, Taurus. But in all cases, what we have here is, keynote for this reading is, be mindful this week about who you tell about your secrets. Right? If there's something that you don't want out, don't spill the beans, because you don't know if they're going to use it against you. Is it going to be good or bad? I don't know. So now we are on to Gemini. Okay. Show me the Gemini. Could also be, by the way, Taurus, someone who spills your beans on, no, I don't know. I don't want to say social media, perhaps. So what do we have here for the Gemini? Gemini. Page of Pentacles there. Gemini, we have a you candle. You will be shown the way. And then we have an ant. Work, achievement, and success. We have a staff. You will be taken care of in difficult time. And we have a wishbone. A wish is granted. Sorry, I'm just figuring out that every time I have to get coffee, I have to use a napkin because it's so wet. You will be shown the way, some way or another. I'm so sorry, that's so rude here, but you know what? What can I say? I'm a charmer today. You will be shown the way in some area or another. That's actually beautiful if you feel as though you don't quite know which way to go, which direction to take, especially in terms of how to have success in your, or achieve some sort of success in terms of your work, right? Especially in teamwork. I get there. and if you are new, you just started something here. In all cases, if you are faced with some sort of a difficult time, which it appears to be that you may be experiencing, it could be, you will have your wish granted because you're going to be shown the way. Such a lovely and simple message. I wish all signs got that. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ten of Swords. There's not much to say in this reading because it is so straightforward. It's like you may be getting a phone call, possibly from a Queen of Cups here, and it's what is said in that phone call, whatever is said, will help you find that direction that helps you place your mind in that direction, so it's not split in multiple directions, and that makes it easier to set the goal and to keep the light going in that direction. This is especially true for those of you who have just started out on something. I get this newly graduated energy. I get these just started at work. I get, you know, just something new, a new project, a new something, whatever. And you have been in your head about it. I hope you don't have a wish that someone's going to be backstabbed. That's mean. I hope not. I hope your wish is that you don't have to be in your head anymore. I don't hope that this is your wish to do so someone else will get this. That someone else will be getting a ruin. No, I hope that it has much more to do with successfully overcoming a problem. And you getting that communication. I just got this, that someone here, the way to success over this problem is by someone else getting backstabbed. I hope not. I hope not. I really hope that this has something to do with you finding peace, right? I'm not a big fan of backstabbing energy, guys. In all cases, whatever new adventure it is that you are embracing here, or whatever new adventure, whatever it is that you're asking for, you got someone here who has most likely more resources than you, and they're gonna point the finger, they're gonna say that direction there, and that's how the scales are gonna be balanced out. You're still gonna be dependent on them, right? I still see you. I still see a child-parent relationship, like a boss or employee relationship as well, there. Meaning that there's some sort of seniority, I think it's called, not superiority, but someone who has more experience or have a higher position guiding that way. Or maybe they just, I don't know, you tell me. What do we have here for the Cancerian? 5th to the 11th. Show me the Cancerian. Cancer. Queen of Swords underneath. Allow me to just congratulate the Cancerians who have a birthday this week. I know 2 of them. I'm actually going to a Cancerian's birthday party this week, so happy birthday, Cancers. Anyway, we have here Queen of Swords for underneath the deck. What do we have for the Cancer? We have a bread, period of prosperity and abundance. We have affairs with your family, a tree. We have a bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. And we have a dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. So, what is this bread saying here? I see it's like, you know, I just got one, something's like breaking bread with the family. I don't know what that means. Breaking bread with the family. I have no idea what it means. But what I do see here is that, first and foremost, it's like you have this, how can I explain this? Look at this bag. This bag is something important, right? Like a job and blah, blah, blah. What I get here is that you started something new here in the past and you're getting a money. I don't know if it's like a holiday money or something like that you're getting. It's, or a bonus. But there's something very important, like a job or a new raise that comes. Oh yeah, it's like a raise. Maybe that's actually it. It's like an increased income or a raise that comes because of some decisions that you may have done here in the past, and that's where you're experiencing this period of prosperity. And for some of you, it's actually that you have already gotten this raise, and now you are enjoying the benefits of it. It's actually a very simple reading. Queen of Swords, period of prosperity. 6 of Wands, you're being seen by your family. You have a lot more independence coming up here for you. Long story short there. Now I do see 2 women though. Anyway, period of prosperity and abundance. One more for that. 9 of Wands, 999. God damn it, you can sad. Oh, sweetheart. Let's just get things a little complicated. No. You're very smart. When you get information in here this week, you're gonna take it in, but you don't take bullshit. You're very resilient. You're very, very, very strong. I do see you being victorious. You may be celebrated by your family here. You may be breaking bread with the family, having birthday parties or whatever. I also get something about online communication with family members here. In all cases, I see you being celebrated by your family, acknowledged by your family. And I also get what may be acknowledged here is that it's your strength. It is your strength. It is your material independence actually as well. I keep getting as though some of you really want to go independent. Start an independent business or something like that. Something here is being put on hold a little bit. But I really see you just being admired. You're seen, you're sexy. Or you have a good energy about you. For some of you, you have a little bit difficulty not trusting. You may be a little bit skeptical in terms of whatever is being given to you here. You're like, yeah. But that's what I got. It's a great week. A lot of prosperity for you this week here. So now we are on to Leo. What do we have for the Leo? Show me the Leo. Oh, Leo. Leo. Queen of Wands underneath the deck. What do we have for the Leos? The Leos. We have someone is leaving your life, an empty chair. We have a fly we have a fox, and we have a broom or a chain. Or someone is leaving your life, and it's a Queen of Wands that's leaving your life. That's actually someone that's very attractive in some way or another. But come on, can you focus? This one is leaving your life. Let's see what we have here. Someone is leaving your life, a period of ill health and depression, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, and a new home, a new attitude, and chain and events of affecting your life. Some of you may have a person in your life that is leaving your workplace because they got something else going on in their life. Right? It's like there's a chain of events here that's going to affect your life. It's like the world outside of yourself here, and meaning that it's not something that you can control. It's not your decision. Could be that this person is sick here, but I feel as though that may be a worry that you have. Yeah, it may be that be careful here that you don't start worrying about what other options does this person have. Right. I do see here. I see being this with 5 of Wands and the 5 of Knight of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. Why did I get that as 5 of Pentacles? I don't know. I just did. I did this as got this as 2 5s. And the suspension here. I just see there being. Yeah, I keep getting like there's something here you can't really control the situation that much. You should accept valid criticism in a period of health and depression. Why is going on with that? You have sorry Gemini. I want to call you Gemini. Sorry, Leo. There's just something, and there's a specific energy here that I'm trying to get into, and it's because it's a little. You may be dealing with a man who has gray or blonde hair that doesn't like to accept criticism. He doesn't like criticism. And I'm not sure that he provides enough of a loving and secure home for you. Now it shows up as in business, so this could be someone you work with. White blonde hair. And that's why I get this here. So for some of you, you may be experiencing here that someone is leaving your life because they themselves are deciding that they can't stay in a situation that you are also part of. But yeah, so that's how these events are affecting your life, where you don't have control of it, but it's affecting you. Because as I said, that's the thing, we live together in a community. Well, for instance, like when you have two people who get divorced, it still affects the entire family, right? It affects how can I say? Yeah, it's the children and the in-laws and all of that when people split up. So that means to say that what happens between two people can have ripple effects. Yeah. That's really what I get. I'm so sorry. I really get as though we have someone here that's leaving your life. And it's a Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands can be a little dominating, but they are very fiery. They are on. Very, very fiery. This here is leaving. Shrewdness. Another Knight of Wands there. I keep getting as though we have... yeah, we get someone here who has a lot of... fire in them. They're very smart, and they also get I get as though someone here is also taking on a new attitude of saying, you know what, I have other options out there for me. Of course, Leo, it could be you. I'm just saying the person that's leaving here has a brand new attitude. And they are looking at other options. What about you? Someone will try to make you do something against your will. You have enlightenment and understanding. It's like you have this understanding that someone here, someone you really shouldn't cross. There's something here that's sad in it for you. This situation, whatever it is that you witness to, it's affecting you. It's affecting you that there's a chair here that's being made empty. And you may be participating in some sort of a practice or an activity. You may be participating here in some sort of event that you don't want to be participating in, if you know what I mean. Even if you just appear to be on the outskirts of it, you are still affected by it. And it makes you sad. Could be one of those situations where you, in a workplace, you have what we call a bad boss or something like that. So let's see here. Or you have a friend that's going through something that is affecting you, right? You're just a sweet soul, you, that's all. No, that's all less. But you're definitely getting like an awareness about someone here is not someone you should mess around with. Okay, so now we are on to Virgo. Show me what we have here for the Virgo. Okay, Virgo. High Priestess here. I keep getting, wow, I will really need trust in this reading. Virgo, bear with me in this reading. That's all I got. Trust. There's something about becoming almost a little bit perfectionists. If you ever get perfectionist, Virgo, I don't know if you do that. Have you ever tried that? Some people do that. They get a little bit, they have to be perfect. Or no, it's not about perfection. It's about, I don't know, it's actually not about perfection. It's detail oriented. Here we have a handshake. Meeting with a stranger could be important. We have a rat and a leg stepping into running into a rat could be important. We have a family matter, a seahorse, and we have a rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Oh, one of those situations. And by that I mean one of those that I have to really dive into here. Thank you, High Priestess. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. That's the most significant here, right? A handshake. This handshake is a very, very... When I get this, I know... Right. You read tea leaf in a particular way that are different. That's different than how you read tarot. But this handshake here, I am really drawn into the image because the energy I get from this is very much also an energy of being pulled down into earth. Don't know, I can't remember who Michelangelo. I don't know who the hell painted the image of. You know, I think it's like this, but something about, you know, two hands meeting each other. All right, I'm gonna spare you the philosophical debate about the interpretation of that, but what I get here when I say coming down to earth is because if you look at it, you see it's like the Heavenly Father coming down to earth, blah, blah, blah. It's about, you know, thoughts aligning with the body and things starting to melt together, becoming the oneness, becoming this, coming into this bigger picture, understanding. It's a very spiritual energy. I could summarize it as an aha moment of things coming together. But someone here could be working against you behind your back in terms of stepping into a new experience. Family matters, taking on too many burdens for the family, for the collective here. But the most difficult part of a situation is over. So if you have been experiencing that someone here has been working behind your back. Be they in a family, in your family, for instance. Or yeah, because it does have this family dynamic of having someone who takes on a bit too much. Because the seahorses, this is the seahorse male, by the way, who takes on or carries around the eggs when if something like that. What it means is that it's basically one person being left with all the burdens, doing all the chores, doing all the everything, right? And I can feel a little bit tiresome, but still standing steadfast, not giving up. That's you. You still hang on here, even though you have weight on you here. What we have in terms of who could be working against your back, we have a Queen of Pentacles. That is someone who's judgmental. It's someone who can be lazy. They are not particularly detail-oriented, if you know what I mean. I do get as though you have been very disappointed in how someone has behaved somewhat stupidly. And it may be a friend who is at a distance from you. But as I said here, God, Virgo, you gotta be careful. Sorry. What I get here is that I get disappointment first and foremost. The worst part of a situation is over. What do I get as though someone here is lying? Also with the Seven of Swords here. Someone's lying. Sorry, Virgo. The energy changed here. Someone's lying. Show me that stranger. Model unclear thinking. I really get this as a family dynamic, Virgo. I get this as a strong family dynamic in which someone here may have some sort of a new opportunity in love within the family. Yeah, because someone here is stepping into a new experience, but there's a rat. I don't know if they're starting to date someone they really shouldn't be dating. Or they're getting engaged with, they are dealing with someone here who's out for themselves. They are out for their own good. Right? They are materialistic. They're very materialistic. They're not detail-oriented. But I get someone here saying, oh my God, the worst part of a situation is over. I don't get it being true. Also, it's like someone here maybe... You could experience that someone here may be trying to piss on your parade, possibly. Anything good? It's a change for the better, a journey, and forces are working against you. I keep getting that this is a balanced. You're balancing on an edge here. I don't want you to be skeptical or anything. Or be afraid of stepping into a new experience. But there is something here about keeping your eyes open in the long run, right? Keeping your eyes open here. In terms of how people come in and communicate new beginnings with you. And that this is just the most amazing two people seeing eye to eye. And giving hopes and all of that. It's almost like a little bit of a love bombing. But again here, Virgo, this could be something that you are witness to within your family. That you see someone being subjected to this and you're like, no. I know the signs of that. But there's not much you can do. There's not much you can do all other than you being aware of it. Great advice from a wise person. You take what you want from that. You could be the owl. Anyway, let's see. That's what we have here for you, Virgo. So now we are moving on to Libra. Libra. Libra, 5th to the 11th. Libra, 5th to the 11th. Okay. Libra. Page of Pentacles for you underneath the deck here. We have a sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yes, that is absolutely the Page of Pentacles. Look, that is so the Page of Pentacles. We have a dog far away. A friend is thinking about you. And the friend went under the other computer here. So, and we have a scales, keep your life in balance. So you went away to go under the computer. The second, I have two here. And we have a grasshopper. It was you, because look at this scale. Is that not you? Anyway, let's see what we got here. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh new start. That is such a beautiful energy to have, Libra. God, I need to cut my hair. I'm gonna go short. When I get an appointment at the hairdresser, I'm gonna cut off the hair. Anyway, new creative ideas, new venture, new fresh start. I really like this. This is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy here for you. You have a friend that may be a distance from, yes, you do, that's maybe thinking about you. Absolutely. This is, yeah. Let's see more about that. We have keep your life in balance, a situation that require careful handling. Both of these are basically tell the same story. They tell the same story, which is be mindful of how it is that you make decisions this week here, because you may be jumping into something here, but attention will be needed, right? And diplomacy, perhaps. Diplomacy may be needed too, meaning that it's, even though it's good, there's a need for sensitivity, I get. And then sensitivity, planning, having a firm idea about where you jump. You know, preparation is actually what I get here. Preparation is important. So it's not just jumping into something very, very quick. Preparation, which require patience. Page of Pentacles, as I just said, that's the new creative idea. A friend is thinking about you. We're going to look into that. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands. Yeah. I get as though you have a partnership here in your life, because I get the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, right? You have some sort of a partnership. I don't get it being on the table. And by partnership, it looks as though it could be a friend. A child even. Who are thinking about you. They're thinking about how it is that... It's like they're thinking about how are you doing. They're thinking about you. That's basically it. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about... That's what I get. How are you doing? Maybe you have an energetic bond and they're sending good vibrations your way here. Right? It may also be that you are actually communicating here and there. Just a few texts now and then. It may be, even be that they're happy for you. Because you're peace, cool, calm, collected. Let's see what we get here from this. Listening skills. Why do I get that you're such a good friend? You're such a good friend. We have changed living conditions. That's it. Changed living conditions. Some of you are moving. Some of you, what we're dealing with here is that you're moving this week. Point blank, you're moving. And you are just doing amazing. I don't feel yeah. Communications, skills, I don't know, there could be, how can I explain it? The two of you could be communicating in a way where you don't speak directly what it is that's going on here, but if you're communicating with a friend here, but other than that, okay, things are doing great. Something important such as a new job or a new raise. It's not much to say. This is a great week for you. You got a brand new start here. And I feel as though your energies are kind of reflected back. Because I get as though a friend is picking up on it, and maybe they found out that you're moving or something like that, and they're just curious on how are you doing. Yeah. There is something a little bit about pay attention to where you pay attention. As I already said, be mindful of how it is that you pay attention here. And that, yeah, it could have to do with your home, but it's definitely something about your environment here. For some of you, it's about your environment, in that be mindful of the people you're dealing with. For some of you, I really get a physical move. Be mindful of how it is that you move boxes. All right? Meaning that, remember to stretch. If you're moving this week and you're carrying around a lot of heaviness with you, for God's sake, stretch. Especially if you are a man. I mean, the amount of time I have to listen to men come to me, I can't understand why I'm hurting. Did you do gardening work? Did you go for a long? Did you remember to stretch? I don't need to stretch, I'm a man. Yes, but then stop bloody complaining to me, alright? Stretch. If you're carrying around heavy boxes, stretch and learn how to lift. Learn how to keep balance so you don't knock over boxes either. Very simple energy there for you. For some of you, yeah, something as significant as keeping, new beginning, new job, something. Mindful of how you talk with other people. For others of you, you're moving boxes. That was the Libra. Alright, let's go on to the Scorpio. Show me the Scorpio. Show me the Scorpio. Show me the Scorpio, 5th to the 11th. What do we have for the Scorpios out there? Scorpio, we got a Hermit there, and we're starting off with a leg and a rainbow, meaning that you're stepping into a new experience because the worst part of the situation is over. We have an apple, temptation will test you, lovely. We have a kite, vacation, and we have a torch, spiritual enlightenment. I'm actually going to pull one of these green ones as well. The lightning is insane today. I know, I do not know why. It may be the flag, but as I said to begin with, I feel obliged to do it. At least until Wednesday. So, emotional literacy there, and forgiveness. Hermit, stepping into a new experience, the most difficult part of a situation. It comes with the Hermit. Alright, Scorpio, long story short, it feels as though whatever you've been going through, it is the worst part of a situation is over. You are ready to come out of your hermit mode. You're ready to come out of sitting in your room and just listening to music and being, if you're a little cranky, right? See if you can see it. You're ready to come out. Do you see the sun shining in the background? You're ready. You're ready to step into something new. You have a lot of wisdom. Why do you keep your, why do you turn your back to that window? Look at that palm, look at that sun, look at that ocean. Seriously, look at that window. What looks like it's behind in that window? It's insane. It's like when you have the big cards, these are the small cards. When you look at that window, it's like a fairy tale adventure. Fairy tale, no, it's like being in a, oh, it's like being in the Philippines or something like that. It's such a great, like, the energy you get from looking through that window is like being like, da, Hawaii or something like that. But in all cases, you're ready to step in a new experience. The temptation that will test you is getting into your head here. Of not knowing. Of becoming indecisive. Basically, of becoming indecisive. And for some of you, what did I call you, Virgo? No. And for some of you, Scorpios, is this because you're a workaholic? Is it because you yeah, because I get vacation here. For some of you, you are either it's because you don't know how to hold a holiday, and for others of you it's because you don't wanna, either it's because you don't want to go on vacation, or it's because you want vacation. In all cases here. What did I get here? It's like you will be tempted, as I said, you will be tempted either to go on vacation or you are tempted to not go on vacation. What we have here in spiritual enlightenment is that you're seeing, you're very attractive. You also have the Empress here, right? Tower. Scorpio, there's something here. Give me a moment here to zoom in on it, because this is very, very interesting. The worst part of a situation is over. You're ready to step into a new experience, which is tied up with going on some kind of a spiritual vacation. I don't know if some of you want to go on a yoga vacation or something like that. But it's like trying to do some new sort of adventure on social media. There are too many examples here for me to even pick up on, because I can see the examples. There are so many of them, or the cases, let's call it that. But the keynote of this is that it ties up with being a winner, of taking that step, of doing something differently, regardless of it's just stepping out of your comfort zone, let's say like that. But what is the temptation here is that the temptation here is not to do it, because making that decision might even break someone's heart. Meaning that if you have to make a decision here of saying, I don't want to be in this situation anymore, you would be leaving, you would be removing yourself from the situation. And in doing so, you might disappoint someone. And you may not want to see that. Now, of course, it may also be that it's you that would get your heart broken a little bit here, right? But whatever, there's something here you don't want to see. What is that? It's the past. I get a little bit of a self-sabotaging behavior here. Scorpio, it may tie up to you finding it difficult to let something go. You may be holding on to something. Having a sort of ownership. And you don't understand why that is. So it's just I'm trying to figure out here. There's a wish that has not been granted in your life. I don't know if it was a job that wasn't given to you or something like that. Because there was competition. But you were the winner. And you know how you're the winner? Because you have an inner knowing of yourself. And what you're being an inner winner, you also be, what's really important here is that if you have this emotional literacy, you understand why you respond in certain ways. If you get angry, if you get pissed, if you get, insulted, that you don't let your emotions overrule you. That's how to be a winner of it. No one can really throw you out of it. No one can put you in a bad position. If it is that or they can't really, target you in a way, or make you feel bad if you have fully control of your emotions. And I feel as though that's your awareness here. But you may be holding on to a situation because you struggle to let go. Because then what's next? Maybe you just got so used to the tension. All right, let's see here. What else do we got for Sagittarius now? Scorpio got a difficult reading. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. Saggy. 4 of Swords underneath the deck. Hold on, Saggy. I don't know what that was. All right, let's get to it, Saggy. We have a Sun, happiness and well-being. Starting off great. We have a Bear, danger, especially in money matters. We have a Perseverance and you will overcome, recognition for your rewards. And we have a Seahorse, family matters. You first and foremost, let's start off the entire week. You're actually very happy. The sun is shining, you're happy. This week you may experience a few setbacks like a phone breaking down or a few extra monetary expenses this week. Unexpected. It's like having unexpected expenses. Is it called that? Is it really called that? Unexpected bill, or no, it's not like a bill, it's like when the like I said, you drop your phone and you gotta have it repaired. It's unexpected. It takes a few money off. It takes off some money here, but what I get here is that you're still very, very happy. The sun is shining, especially if you got something here that you got yourself focused on. Why are you surrounded by so much mess? But you are. It could be that you're creative. It could be that you're cleaning. Come on, focus. I'm using this small cards, but I should probably use the bigger. You can better see that. But this is you just being surrounded by mess. But see that coffee cup and see all of this is a very creative energy. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're happy. And you gotta be honest with you. I feel as though if you have a few unexpected payments this week here, I actually get as though you already know it. And you will do it because it's the right thing to do. You're not going to be, what is it called? You're not going to be all about holding on to your money. You're gonna be ready to invest, right? You're ready to invest. Whatever it is that you're investing in, it makes sense if it brings happiness. That's what's money for. And if you can afford it, then fine. But make sure that you see things that you at least read through the paper. I mean, I don't know, check up if you can get the best offer, but at least doing it, you know, it's just have it ways that it's transparent, right? You know, you do whatever you want. In all cases, we also have here persevere and you will overcome problems and family matters. If it is that you have a situation going on where the money will be a little bit of a problem here, you know what? I feel as though you, for who you are, Sagittarius, you have people who like you. You have people here who are ready also to help you if it is, right? Especially one particular woman here in your life that could be a family member that takes on a lot of burden sometimes. Typical mother energy. This is a typical mother energy who pays for her sons or daughters. Mistakes of dropping the toilet drop the toilet. They dropped the toilet. That's exactly what they did. They dropped the toilet. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we have an apartment here just right over there, where they didn't drop the toilet, but they didn't plug it in the right way, and that destroyed us. We had another apartment downstairs where the floor was of the ceiling. That's probably, I just remember what happened in the US, but yeah, the ceiling was about to crash. Got discovered and the insurance took care of it. Before anything bad happened. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. I forgot. Sorry, I didn't think about that. I didn't think that's me and my. Sorry, but what I got here is that there's this. What did that have anything to do with anything? Yeah, it was just, you know, the dropping the toilet. Sorry, it's something about, you know, you have a family member. It could actually be you, by the way, that's willing to pay out for. Pay a little bit extra here when needed, right? And I actually get as though you're receiving it. It could even be a partner here saying, right, you know what, Sagittarius, if it makes you so happy that you get that phone, we're gonna put in a little bit here, right? But we do have a lot of energies regarding balance, justice, and temperance. So there's not much to say here. It's a good week for you. I also get as though there's a healing, there's a well-being, there's a spark inside of you. You're happy, right? For some of you, if you have been through something here, there's a little sadness there. I don't really see it being, no, I feel you're happy here. You have an inner contentment, happiness all around. But you're messy. For some reason or another, you're very messy this week here. And you're about learning to disagree with people around you. So that was Sagittarius. Let's go on to the Capricorns. These readings get longer every time I get down to the Cappies, to the Sagittarius and all that, but that's because I talk more in between the readings because I need more pauses. I don't do that in the beginning of the readings because my energies are so fresh. It's like a soccer game or football. I can't believe it, but like a football game. When you reach the end of the game, you kind of take more pauses, unless you're in a hurry. Then you get desperado. And I can feel that now. Cabby. No, not hurry. I can feel a little bit. Yeah. All right, show me the Capricorn. 5th to the 11th. 5th to the 11th. 5th to the 11th for the Capricorn. Oh, Cappy, that is just looking amazing so far underneath the deck, huh? It's a mess. Show me the Capricorn. 5th to the 11th. Show me the Capricorn. 5th to the 11th. Show me the Capricorn. 5th to the 11th. Alright, Gabby. Cabby. 6 of Pentacles. That's a beautiful 6 of Pentacles energy, isn't it? I love this deck. Especially the big one where you can really see the images. This six of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus, as it says, redistribution. I wish you could see it properly. But there is this, this is about equal give and take, as you can see. Equal give and take, and giving back. It's giving back, but it's, by the way, also an energy of being dependent. This energy reminds, when you look at the picture, it reminds me of, keep going back to Haiti for some reason. Reminds me of places where there have been disasters. And where we give charity and we come out with these boxes, we. But the people that are then receiving these boxes, they become dependent on it. So it's not just enough to give and to just give the material. You gotta be very mindful about what it is that you give. That what you give, or what's in the boxes here, what is in those pentacles, or something that can be used to rebuild. Otherwise, it becomes this needy relationship. That becomes a relationship where people are not taught or they're not giving the proper premises for conditions, premises, whatever, for developing becoming self-reliant. Then it's being dependent, right? There's actually a long debate regarding, for instance, benefits checks and all of that, or how we help people. How do we help people? What's the purpose of it? All right, I know you got a little bit there, but that's what the Six of Pentacles is a lot about. Is about, yes, to give and to receive, but what's the purpose and what is it? What are in those boxes? What is in those boxes? Just empty, just quick fixes, or do they have something that is reliant or something solid, so that it can be built, so it can turn into the Seven of Pentacles, or will it be this breadcrumbs? Cabby, what do we have for you? We have a Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. I actually feel as though it comes right good with this Six of Pentacles. But let's see what we get. We have a younger woman. We have a parrot. And we have a pig. Persevere and you will overcome. Dealings with a younger woman. Someone will gossip about all your secrets, and beware of greed. You may have a younger problem. You may have a young woman amongst your midst. That could be a little bit of a problem here. This person could be greedy. We're going to see here, right? Let's try not to paint a big wall, paint a picture of being the worst of the worst. What I'm saying here is that be mindful of it, who you tell about your secrets this week. If there's something that you don't want to be used against you, don't say it. Well, let's see. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles. And we have a High Priestess, beware of greed. Your energies are actually a little bit difficult for me to pick up on, so you've got to be patient with me here. This younger woman could be someone you know from before. It could be a child. We're definitely going to look into this younger woman. Could be you. Let's see. We have a moral compass and we have recognition. Why do you have so different? And then we have soulmate connection and we have shared experience. Cabby, these are supposed to be short readings, so you're giving me something difficult. Alright, so we have here persevere and you will overcome your problems, especially if you have a situation in which, what's up with that? Alright, you know what, give me that young woman there. Celebration, fun, excitement. Who are you in this? There's a woman here that's going to disappoint you for some reason or another. She may be a family member, I don't know. She could be she is very, very young here. It may appear, I feel as though we do have someone here who got a little bit lazy in terms of what was said. It's almost as though someone here, this younger woman here, could have been keeping secrets, so they got information here and they just blurred out something, or blurs out something here that's going to disappoint you. I almost want to, your reading is difficult. There's just this woman, okay guys, there's this woman here. You may be going through some sort of a situation here where it is that you are really trying to get things balanced in your life, that those boxes you're trying here to have those, to make sure that those boxes are not empty, right? That I went over here. And you may go to some sort of a party here where someone in your, could be family here, who's a younger woman. It's just, it seems like a family here. And they may just blur out something because they are inconsiderate and they are very greedy. I don't know, they could be more about money or something like that. And for you, I see here that you're disappointed in them because that of having an emotional safe environment is more important to you, most likely. And therefore, I feel as though you're not really capable here of having a shared experience together. Your moral compass here is guiding you towards going somewhere where there's more understanding. You may have an inner intuition here. You may have like an inner knowing that someone here is greedy. And for others of you, it's that you have a... For others of you, there's something I want to say here, because there are many Capricorns. I also get as though... Because I also get a case here where we have two Capricorns against each other. I don't know if that makes sense. For some of you, you Capricorns are up against another Capricorn. And you are very, very alike. You're so alike. And one of you is stubborn, like none other, and a little bit greedy, and don't want to give in. And the two of you are arguing. Not arguing, you are... The one that's older is looking down upon the younger one. Don't want to share any experiences because this Capricorn is a problem. And why are they a problem? Because like the Capricorn themselves, they are someone who breaks down doors. So, I mean, this can happen. I've been in these situations, two Capricorns against each other. That's why Capricorns are Capricorns. If they are not on the same page, holy shit, they are like Godzilla and, what is that? Godzilla versus King Kong. Those two are Capricorns, alright? Those are two Capricorns going against each other. Don't want to go there. Get out of the way when two Capricorns go against each other. or 2. All right, Cabby, that was a weird reading for you. Check out the collective. All right. So now we're going on to Aquarius. Show me the Aquarius. Aquarius. You also get the Hermit. What's up with the Hermit? I'm gonna make the Hermit Stalker of the Week, guys. This is insane. Alright, what do you have for Aquarius? Aquarius, we have here new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start with the Hermit. That's similar. Did we not get Scorpio? Got the exact same two, Hermit and the Sunrise. Interesting. Then we have a vacation and a change for the better. Check out the Scorpio reading. And we have here a flag. Don't lower your tempi. Don't be lower to lower your standards. And grasshopper, a situation in the balance that require careful handling and involvement with the law. Aquarius and Scorpio are dealing with something. There's such a similar energy here, also in regards to something that has something to do with the law. So Aquarius, you may have a creative, fresh new start here. No, it was not the same position. It's just I get it still Scorpio. Anyway, you have a creative new adventure, new start. Something here. You're. I see you sitting here alone. I see you thinking. I see you considering where to go, what to do. You're inspired. I feel as though you're on holiday. That's it. You're on holiday. You're getting a creative new idea by going on holiday, recharging your batteries here. Right, recharging your batteries. Oh my God, your thoughts are like whoop. Or are they? Yes, I feel as though they are. I feel as though you're figuring out. You're finding out something new. I really get as though taking a vacation and recharging your batteries this week is going to be so good for you. If you understand, it's going to be so good for you because it's like a pause. It's like. And you get this silence, the no stress around you, the different environment. That's basically it. For instance, you can, how can I explain this? Going on vacation has a lot to do with changing the environment, and that means also what it is that you do every day, right? So if it is that you are, what do you call it? Go at home. No, not go at home. We call it a housewife. Long story. Or translation mistake there. Or error. When you are a housewife, house daddy, or whatever. When you work from home or whatever. When you then your housewives also need vacations. Because it has something to do with getting out of the usual routine. Having that new environment. Having something more relaxing, right? And just to say that it has nothing to do with not being at work. A vacation has nothing to do with that. It has something to do with changed environments and not having a lot of demands placed on you. Even if those are demands that you place upon yourself. That is where you are. You really charge here. The reason why we need vacations, we need holidays, holidays in terms of our work and career is because we need those periods to recharge. Otherwise, we're not going to be very effective when we come back. Vacations are actually very important. Very, very important if for employers. As an employer, you want your employees to be recharged. Vacation has a lot of benefits. But because they come back fresh and new ideas. And that's what I get here with you. That's what's happening. Taking you out of the stress and taking you out of a situation is like good. Now, nonetheless, we do have here a situation that require careful handling, and do not lower your standards. And that may have to do in terms of, I don't know if you're going through a divorce, by the way, but or some sort of a situation. Let's say that we have an involvement with the Lord that comes with Two of Cups. Guys, that screams involvement with the Lord and Two of Cups. That screams a partnership, a formalized partnership. And do not be, you are in a situation that require careful handling, and do not lower your standards. Alright? You tell me what this is about. You know what I actually get? For some of you, you're taking a holiday from the person you're married with. Sounds rough, but maybe you need it. And it's nothing to do with separation. It has something to say with, you know what? You go to Croatia, I'm going to Italy. Meet you in Rome. Get out of my sight. I need a week away from you. I still love you. I don't want to look at you in a week. I need a break. That would probably sound cold to some people. As a Venus in Aquarius, I can relate. It has nothing to do with being complete. It's just something to do with, you know, I look at your face every day. I love you, but I need some me time. Nothing personal. When I come back, we're gonna be all lovey-dovey, but I get out. Go to Croatia. So yeah, that's what we have here. What else do we have here? We have stagnancy, point of no return. Stagnancy? No. You're coming out of stagnancy. No, but that may be your challenge here is that if you find yourself being stagnant, then it's time for you to question yourself what is holding you back. Literally, Aquarius, what is holding you back? Is it because we have a situation here where it is that you have another person here and it will require a lot of trust in them? You have someone here may be on it about the money. It may be because things become a matter about money. But then again, it's not about the money, and is it at the end? Yes, there may be, you know, don't lower your standards, but don't buy something crap. It's like when you go out and you buy a car. Or you have to rent a car or something like that. Yeah, we have to take the cheapest of the cheapest. Yeah, but look out for security. Right? Meaning that rather have a safe car than a crack car, because a crack car will fucking kill you if you get in an accident, right? Then rather invest a bit more to get a safe car. What's more important, money or your life? So that's what and quality and happiness. Well, it's like, we need to save money, Yeah, but you know what? Oh, it's just, sorry, I talk a little bit here, but it's just that attitude here about we need to save money, we need money. Yeah, but when you have that security and you can point and say, we have enough in the bank. We have enough. We saved and we saved. Can we please just use a bit of it while we are alive? Because those money are not any use when we are dead. You know what I mean? All of those, and then you get to have it inherited money to people who then, you know, that inherited money, or then we have rich family, people born into massive rich families, and they don't learn the work ethics. I don't know, long story there, but it's just this. In my family, we have this about, you know, for our parents that use the money on themselves, God's sake. Yes, you know, not about just being a big spender and spend. It's not about that. You still gotta have the pragmatics of it, but spoil yourself once in a while. If no one else will, you will need to do it. So we have now, money can't buy happiness. No, but they can buy you a good vacation. They can buy you a good dinner with friends. And you know what you get from that? Quality. Because you get to get out of your environment. You get to have fun. Work hard, play hard. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for the Pisces? Oh, my dog is saying, I want to go for a walk. He will have to wait. Pisces. Pisces. 5 of Cups. Sorry, I got a little dog. He just woke up. He's got these eyes like, I need to go pee, but I can't. All right, he's going down. He's going down. Yes, he went down. It was too much. Yeah, he has to pee. All right. Sorry. Samson. We have a fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. We have an axe, forces working against you. All right, it's a Mayday. Hold on. And we're back, Pisces. All right, let's continue here. Pisces. We have a dolphin. And we have a vine. And I got 2 extra just because I needed to. Yeah. We have shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, where you may be dealing with an older man. We have forces that are working against you, but you will have a successful outcome to your plan, probably in some sort of a teamwork with a man. I'm gonna give you more about that situation in a minute because it relates to the past. We do have here, you will have a financial gain, usually coming from the past. Seek out information that will help you. Why do I get these recruitment energies as well here for you? You'll have shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. It's I almost get this as though it's almost like we have an older man here who is looking for some sort of solution to his problem. Things are working against him. You are getting some sort of a financial gain because of what came here from the past, because your resourcefulness on all of that. And I get this man actually maybe seeking out information about you. Could be looking at LinkedIn. I can't pronounce that. I don't use it. Or he could be doing networking, right, in terms of recruitment or something like that. And yeah, you may be actually offered a new job or career. Let's see what we have here. That's just an overall, that's a little big of an energy for a week, right? Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and Queen of Wands, and the Temperance. Yes, to patience. What we get first and foremost here, see you walking away from something here, disconnecting emotionally from something. You're also one of a kind, one more time, in terms of you do have this creativity about you. That's it. You are very creative. This is Aries and Pisces together. This is the Pisces Aries cusp. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has so much about her. She's very creative. That's what the Queen of Wands to me. She will never ever be. I know people call her like she's the Sagittarius. She will never be for me as an energy. She will always be predominantly Pisces, combined with the Aries. But the Queen of Wands will always have the Pisces energy for me as a reader. Because what she has is creativity. She has a depth. She has also an insight. She can shine light to her 12th house, the self-sabotaging. The Queen of Wands is very, very powerful. She has the Pisces energy in her. And with the Aries, she has the strength to take the Pisces energy. The the capacity here to shine light into new areas which is needed in terms of thinking outside the box, for instance, I don't know, designing clothes or whatever, but that energy, that's the Pisces. You need that. She has that. And then she has the Aries energy, which is where she takes it into action. She takes the knowledge and brings it into action, and she does it because she has this inner desire to do so. She's governed by her inner drive. Pisces energy again here. She's not. Is she a leader? Yeah. She can be CEO. She's a leader in the sense that people are inspired by her because of what she does. She's not seeking any form of recognition. It's because of her creativity, right? And I feel as though something financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. I get as though your creativity here is giving you something here this week. And a major life transition and motivational speech. Pisces, you fish, you little fish. Forces. Hold on, give me more here, because shrewdness, especially in business. What is up with these forces working against you? Pisces, are there people here around you that struggle a little bit with working together? That's my question here. Now, first and foremost, what I get the most is that it's very important here, most likely for you to look at things critically. Meaning that if you get like this bad hunch, very important that you look at things critically and you look for evidence around you in your environment. Look for evidence to support any kind of conclusion. Right? That you don't make assumptions based upon past hurt experiences. That's what I got here for you in terms of those forces that may be working against you. I'm not saying that they are not there. I'm saying look for support. Look for evidence to support your conclusions. But you're going through a very major life transition because something about your glow here. Something about your glow. And I have gotten this for a very long time. It's like you are disconnecting more and more from some sort of a situation where you invested a lot of yourself emotionally. Could have been in a job, right? You invested a lot of yourself here. But maybe you stayed in environments where there were not enough support for you. And slowly but surely you're becoming braver and braver in saying, no, I'm not happy here. Especially if it is that you have a situation in which people keep their options open. You have new opportunities awaiting here for you. But again, Pisces, if you want new if you want the information that I'm telling you, right, if you want something to come towards you, and if you want to see things clearly, there's something about here you gotta take action here. Nothing is gonna fall into your lap. If these transitions that you're going through, I feel it has a lot to do also with you coming into reality of a situation in terms of understanding that successful outcomes to your problem, and especially if it has to do with a new career or something, is by you also taking contact with the people that could probably give it to you, right? I may say here instead that someone here is seeking you out, but what if it is you that needs to seek them out? Right? These are general readings. I can't say who needs to take the action. Just be mindful. Look for evidence to support whatever conclusion that's going on here in your life. Was that too abstract? Probably. Let's go on to the collective now. These readings get longer and longer and longer the further down we get. Show me the collective. But I will say that when I pick up on Aries, they don't have a lot of issues. So, all right, show me the collective. Show me the collective. And then I'm gonna do your stalker reading straight afterwards. Show me the collective. Show me the collective. right, collective. Collective. 5 of Wands, competition. Lovely. We have feeling tied down and frustrated. We have muddled and unclear thinking. We have a turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. And we have a 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Okay. Well, at least you're giving me a straightforward reading, which is more than some of the other signs have given me. Especially those Aquarius, Scabby, Pisces. Anyway, if you may be feeling tied down and frustrated. That brings tension here. It could be because there's competition. It could be because of that it's happening here, right? Muddled and unclear thinking. Not so much. I actually get as though the motivation here are gonna dwindle down a little bit. Someone here is behaving stupidly, and it's King of Swords here. Right, straightforward. King of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. I feel as though you have some kind of a new beginning here. Very inspired. Very inspired. You could be an underdog of some sort or another. But you're feeling tired. You're feeling frustrated. It's almost like you don't quite know where the goal is. In all cases, there is this confusion going on. And you know what's lacking? The motivation. It's the motivation that's lacking. Something here has changed. It could be in regards to your finances, that's where you pay your attention to. There's a person here, they are acting very, very stupidly. They don't have a lot of empathy. They're stupid. Yeah, they are stupid. They are turkey. They are stupidly. They make a lot of noise. Why do I get... Oh my... Sorry, guys. It's because I don't know if I'm being thrown into... This is a football thing right now. Could be that which I was getting. Or being in a big stadium. And people are booing. A long story. I don't know most of you are from the US, but... I like football, right? And I have been in arguments with football fans sometimes because there's this terrible habit that I have seen happening more and more and more in my country, where you boo of the opponent. It's actually being an antisocial opponent. It's absolutely mean. You don't boo. You don't boo of your opponent. What the hell's going on there? I don't know why I'm getting this story. I'm just and I'll bear with me, alright? Because that's what I'm being thrown into. I'm being thrown into a situation where we have someone who's behaving stupidly, right? And that because that is behaving stupid. That's being an idiot. That's being a complete self-centered jerk. And the ones that I have, I mean, even Danes, I got so pissed at Danes when they did it against the Russians, when they were playing against Russia. Because that's not being kind. Because, all right, let me give you an example. I'm gonna give, sorry, bear with me in this, right? Just, let me give you an example. We had a very terrible accident when we were playing against Finland, my favorite player for many, many years. He collapsed the heart with a cardio arrest. And the Finnish fans we were playing against, you know what they did? They were patient. They were patient throughout the entire time, and we were waiting for answers to know if he was alive. They were patient, they were fair game, they were kind, they were empathetic. They had empathy and they had compassion, and that's probably why if there's anything in this tournament, I know you Americans, I know, sorry, but if anyone, we have this tournament here, and then we have, if there's something called a player of the tournament, I would nominate those fans, the Finnish fans, for being so patient and pro-social. They were pro-social opponents when that happened, as opposed to be in at games where you boo of the opponent because your own team can't fucking score a goal, or because you just so keen on winning, on running, or you want to win that you find it okay to devalue the other team, to kind of manipulate their confidence and their drive down. I'm gonna do another one here because I feel as though I picked up on a football match. I'm sorry. I really feel as though I picked up on a football match because that was where my mind was when I was shuffling, even though I tried not to. And what that's, yeah. But it doesn't have to be. I don't know, I just got thrown into that. Because that is behaving stupidly. I remember when Danish fans did it to Russians this year. 3 years, or was it 4 years? 3 years ago they did it to Peru. I got so pissed. I got so pissed. Got so pissed at my people. Because we had a little group of Peruvians. They went there to see their team and it was big for them. You don't fucking boo on them, on their team. That's disrespectful. You respect them. You respect the people who show up. You are pro-social. Don't become a jerk. Sorry, but let's see. Feeling frustrated, muddled, unclear thinking. Someone is behaving stupidly. Good fortune. Just because I got this wanting to boo you, to break their heart, to bring them down. It can also be that of just wanting to prove a point in a competition. If you are up against someone in a team and you want to prove a point and you want to prove it in a way where it is that you bring them down, you devalue them. You tell them they're stupid. You tell them that they have no talent. And in this case, it might be you subjected to it. And let me tell you why this person would do it. Because they are a fucking prick. King of Swords in the reverse. If you find yourself to this, right? If someone here wants to crash your dreams. They want to crash your dreams. Do this to them. Maybe you get a great idea here and you don't quite know where is it going to take? Where do I take this idea? Where do I take it? You're very passionate about it, like those Peruvian fans who went those years ago and saw their team play against Denmark. It was big for them, right? Remember that. And then you have pricks who in their own drunk idiocy or arrogance, they're in the state of being a turkey, if animal turkey, all right, behaves stupid. And that little hope, which is just a little shimmer of hope, is like, all right, maybe I'm not good enough. Fuck off. Sorry, it's just in case that any of you should be witness to that. If any of you ever go out and watch sport, you know where I stand on it. You don't boo. I remember where I learned the terms pro-social opponent. I was watching basketball in the States. It wasn't in the States, but I watched a basketball game. I can't remember who it was, but it was someone, the entire, when they jump up and the ball goes through the net, all right? In basketball, there's a ball and there's a net. And they jump up and they dunk it down or something like that. And something happened where the person who was about to score a goal had a choice to score the goal or save the life of someone else, because he was falling down. He would have landed on his neck and the entire thing was falling down upon him. Or he could have stopped. I can't remember, but he chose like, fuck the ball, fuck that. Are you okay? All right, let's catch you down here. It's like, that's pro-social. That's how it should be. So had an argument with a father about it. He thought he was going to teach his children, because fuck the other children. His child had to be the best, and they had to. I mean, football is a rough sport, so it's okay to kind of trash talk the other players. Like, wow, you're really raising a good man, aren't you? Anyway, fake tales on San Francisco. Sorry guys, I got lost there. What do we have here for you? I'm not joking. Pro-social opponent. What did I say? Pro-social opponent. Social and environmental awareness. Considerate and compassionate components don't antagonize. They are not antisocial and self-serving. Considerate of your opponent's health and emotional well-being. Shout out to Finland. I know it's a long time. I'm so sorry about this, guys. But let's see what else we got there. You will be receiving a precious gift. Involvement with the law. A successful outcome to your problems. And a scissor disappointment in some affair where someone is working behind your back. You are going to be receiving some kind of a gift, because I feel as though there's a legal situation that's going to crash, to take in here. But it's just when you feel as though you're being tired and frustrated. Slowly but surely, we have the judgment and the involvement of the law is like a legal, something higher power could actually be the law here. Just when you feel as though I don't quite know where to go. I feel as though I don't quite know. I feel things are unclear and I feel frustrated. And I have this idiot that's trotting on me. Well, guess what? Something of a legal nature here. You will be giving some sort of a gift that will be a successful outcome to your problem. You're not going to see it though. You're not going to see it. But there will be some sort of a disappointment here. And it's because another person disappointed you. Right? But guess what? You're going to overcome it. You may be dealing with someone who's they are an antisocial opponent, trotting on you. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them if this is you, right? Consider it bad education on their part. Personal opinion, of course. That's all we have for you. I'm going to do the Hermit. Yes, we're going on to talk about the Hermit, and I'm going to do that now. So with that being said, I will see you next time. Ciao.